Here at Team RTV, we've done our fair share of vermin busting in the past 2 years. Ian Harford has travelled the length and breadth of the UK taking foxes, rabbits and pigeons, as well as some international varminting on monster rabbits in South Africa and cottontail rabbits in Texas. Myself and my vermin busting partner in crime, Steve Wild, have taken our fair share of problem pests also. We're only too happy to lend a hand and sort out a problem. Tonight, we're heading out on our usual land to keep the bunny numbers down and help the farmer protect his crops. The rabbits eat the fresh crop shoots before they've had a chance to grow, and that has knock-on effects to the farmer's harvest, so he wants them gone. However, our new friend Brin has been tasked with solving a different type of problem to our normal requests.
I'm Brin from the Wild Food Catering Company, and today I'm going to be putting down my tongs and my knives and picking up my rifle again. Now this evening I'm going to be doing some pest control on my local land, but what makes it so different is that my local land is a petting zoo. So let's go through some of the equipment I'll be using this evening. Here we have my old trusty, my Ruger M77 Mark II. Absolute beautiful rifle, sturdy and strong. Along with these I'll be using my home loads, 100 grain soft tips. Again, if you hit an animal in the right place with these, it's going down. NiteSite have kindly lent us the NiteSite Eagle. Now I'm familiar with the NS200, just probably as many are at home, and I really like the NS200. But let's see what makes the Eagle so different to the NS200. For a start, it's got 5 superior, super bright LEDs, so this will push the range out to 500 meters or so. And on the top, you've got the illumination settings. That's silent also, so it doesn't click like the NS200. Very good tool. Now to the back piece. Also got a silent on-off switch, which also different from the NS200. And along with these little features, it's this battery, the charger, and the different types of mounts. It's a fantastic bit of kit. Now Rob Crampton from Best Fox Call has kindly given us the GC500 from Icotech. From distressed rabbit to panicked hedgehog, it's got it all. So really looking forward to giving this a go. And as well as this, got the old classic, the Best Fox Call whistle. Now you've seen the kit, we're going to assemble it together and we're going to get out there and bag ourselves a fox.
This petting zoo in the Kent countryside is home to a wide variety of exotic animals. And some familiar farmyard faces. These tame petting zoo animals are easy prey for a wily fox, and often a Charlie breaks in and causes trouble. To protect these animals, the foxes have got to be managed. Myself and Wildy are also out with the NiteSite Eagle tonight, and we get ourselves set up. That is almost unfair.
Pretty good that is, isn't it? I've not messed about with that at all, that's gone just straight on.
Tonight, we're going to be doing a little bit of diesel stalking and making our way around the ground in the trusty Great Wall Steed. These rabbits haven't been shot at yet this year, and they're not concerned about the vehicle. So we can cover more ground and hopefully get more rabbits in the bag. Kai is all set, and he heads out with the petting zoo owner to show him around. Kai has a fairly good idea of where everything is, but the owner fills him in on where he spotted the foxes.
So you see the runners there?
Yeah.
And right up beyond those bushes there,
Yeah.
there's a little run there
What?
with the moor ducks in it.
Okay, yeah.
See that right up there?
Yeah.
2 horses are there. There's 5 soy in the paddock right next to it.
Okay.
Right.
One good factor about the Eagle is because of the 500-metre range and the intense brightness, it makes it quite easy to identify your quarry before taking a shot. And this is really important somewhere like this because you've got wallabies, you've got rheas, you've got maras, you've got all of these kind of exotic animals that really you do not want to be taking a shot unless you're 100% sure of what you're shooting at.
There's plenty of wild rabbits at the petting zoo also, causing problems such as digging holes under the fences and allowing foxes in. But Kai isn't there for them tonight. There's animals everywhere here, and spotting a fox over an exotic petting zoo animal needs a good quality night vision setup and a keen eye.
Just seeing a pair of eyes in the distance there, I'm pretty sure it's a fox. We're just going to call it in a bit closer so we can fully identify it and see if it reacts to the fox call whistle.
Kai adjusts the NiteSite Eagle and then Wales's best fox call into the night. He can see a pair of eyes moving in the darkness at the other end of the zoo, but they're behind a paddock of other animals on the neighbour's ground. He waits to see if they come any closer, then they disappear into the bushes. Quickly, he scans the field with his torch. Kai covers the entire petting zoo on foot, but he hasn't spotted anything yet. It's a slow start to the night, but he has a plan.
Just pop the Architect GC500 down. We're going to be about 80 yards that way, so we've got a clear line of view from all the way around here up to the top paddocks. So hopefully this will draw things in. I've got the remote, we're going to go up there. We're just going to go up to our vantage point. First things first is make sure you're safe.
Kai gets himself set up on top of the container and lets the Architect scream into the night. In Staffordshire, myself and Wally are having no bother finding our quarry as we plink away into the night, dropping rabbit after rabbit after rabbit. Back in Kent, Kai still hasn't found a fox. And the night is about to get more difficult. The weather takes a turn for the worst.
It's quite good because we're here underneath this natural canopy, even though it's drizzling outside. We're under here, we're in the dry. Brilliant.
Kai endeavours to continue, and the Eagle still offers great visibility. But the rain begins to really lash it down. Kai decides to head out on foot and scan the zoo again. All the animals are laid up trying to shelter from the storm, and there's no Charlies moving around in this weather. So, Kai calls it a night.
We've finished going around all the ground for the rabbits now. We're going to ride back and retrace the footsteps. We've got the Hauer 1500 in 243 out. You've seen us using it before. I'm hopefully going to pick a Charlie up on the way back out and slot him, and it'll make for a good night. We've knocked a hole in the rabbits already, so get a Charlie under his belt now and it'll be another good night. We've cleaned a fair few bunnies up again. My old muckers bellying them away there. How you going on, kid? All right?
Awesome.
Awesome. So we did run into a fox as we were coming out. Unfortunately, he wouldn't sit and play games with us. But it's been another good night, and we'll have to try and run into him next week, mate. He was in the same place as he was the week before, and he is a bit shy. But we got a good picture of him, I think, on the Eagle. But the Eagle's been brilliant. We've only been running it at half its distance it can go at for the 2.2 when we've been doing the rabbits, but when you turn it right the way up when it's been on the 2.43, it's going right away across these fields, and it's a big field this, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
so it's very impressive step up from the wolf that we were using last time. So yeah, all's good, but it definitely is bedtime. It's way past the witching hour again. So when Keith's finished bellying his rabbits out, ready for his barbecue, we're out of here.
Me and the big man are done for the night. But it's not over for Kai. With first light, he heads out again to see if there's any foxes moving now that the rain has stopped. He scans the paddocks, fields and tree line, but there's nothing moving that shouldn't be. Although Kai hasn't seen a fox tonight, he still helped to protect the animals by keeping a vigilant eye on proceedings during the night. And he'll be back to take those problem foxes another night.
Well guys, that's wrapped up for the evening. And well, what a challenging night that was. As you can see, with the rain and all the other animals that were there, it's a very, very challenging shoot. So that's wrapped up for the evening. And it looks like Steve and Keith had a better night than we did. Anyway, good work chaps, take care.